Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch, yo, Strike7Sports.com. Today's video, I just want to talk about the report that came out today that had Ryan Silverfield, who's the head coach of the Memphis Tigers football team, being linked to the job opening for the Indiana Hoosiers football team. Now, Indiana just fired their head coach a few weeks ago, and they're paying him $17 million to go away in that buyout, in that contract for that guy to go away. So Ryan Silverfield's name was listed in an article from I think the Daily Hoosier, DailyHoosier.com, that had his name as a potential candidate for the Indiana Hoosiers football team head coach opening that's available right now, along with a few other candidates. Now, I'm not really surprised or caught off guard by Silverfield's name being linked to that job as a potential candidate, because that's just what the Memphis brand can do for a head coach. You've seen it in the past where guys like Dustin Fuente, he got scooped up by Virginia Tech. Mike Norvell, he got scooped up by Florida State, and now he is got that team, Florida State Seminoles, possibly competing for a college football playoff berth this week in conference championship week down in the ACC. That's how good this program has been, has a track record of, allowing head coaches to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And Silverfield's resume is nowhere near, his track record is nowhere near Mike Norvell or Dustin Fuente, but that's just what Power 5 programs look at, with this job, this Memphis job, He got 8 wins on the season. We got 9 wins on the season. Possibly get a 10th win of the season. His 10th win on the year, and his upcoming bowl game, wherever it's going to be. I've been hearing that it could possibly be the Liberty Bowl now that it's SEC schools that were on the bubble of becoming bowl eligible will not be bowl eligible. So not really surprised by it. Power 5 programs look at Memphis a lot. Look at them a lot for everything. They got a nice facility. Regardless of what people say on the outside, this is a good coaching staff. This is a really good coaching staff. Quarterback, you got Blake Watson out of transfer portal, and how other teams didn't notice what Blake Watson was capable of is crazy. But he's at Memphis, so I won't even worry about that. But man, this could also be a ploy by Silverfield's agent to get that extension. You know what I'm saying? Get that contract extension from the school. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because the agent's argument is that he got this program to 9 wins. We went 6-6 the first 2 seasons. Those last 2 seasons, now he has 9 wins on the season. I think in 2020, I think he had 8 wins during that COVID season, and now he has 9 wins. Could possibly get 10. It'd be the first. If you get to 10 wins, it'd be the first double-digit winning season since that special 2019 season that I covered that year. But his name is a link to this job. I don't think he's gonna take it. I wouldn't be surprised if he take it. I think they would gladly let him take that job. Don't have to worry about that extension. But I don't think he takes the job. So I understand this could possibly be some type of ploy to get an extension from the program. Now the program, the donors of the boosters argument, the administration's arguments will be that, hey, we gotta see you do this again. We gotta see you do this next year when things are really are expected to ease up in this conference. With Tulane could possibly lose their head coach and their quarterback. I think UTSA could be might be losing their head coach as well, and that quarterback Frank Harris will be gone. SMU will no longer be with longer be in the AAC and American. So your only real threat I would think next season could be USF. I think they got a really good football team. Maybe Rice. Those teams are going. Both of those programs are going bowling this season. But things are really going to ease up for Memphis next season. But if you keep Silverfield, if they decide to let Silverfield go, and pursue that Indiana job, he may take some players with him. Maybe Seth said he was staying here. That may change once Silverfield takes this. If Silverfield accepts this Indiana job, they could possibly offer him more NIL. Trying to get more NIL opportunities. Who knows? I'm not putting the program Memphis down or anything like that, but that's just the reality of the situation. We got other players that that Silverfield bought in from the portal. They could possibly go join him as well. Because if you do that, man, that kind of really will put a damper on next season. If those players transfer and join Silverfield at Indiana. But we'll see how it play out, man. I don't think he's gonna take that Indiana job. I don't. I understand it's possibly employed by the agent to get that extension. And it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that, though. Because Silverfield has an argument. He has a leg to stand on, and the administration has a leg to stand on. They both got viable. They both have strong, reasons to why they shouldn't give this extension, and why on Silverfield's side, why he should get the extension. You know what I'm saying? So it could go either way, man. It could go either way. So look forward to seeing that play out. Now, for Silverfield himself, if he goes to the Indiana Hoosiers, he joins the program, he will be a part of the Big Ten Conference now, which is a Power 5, is a Power 5 league. And, Indiana had a little bit of success in those days. Well, not those days, but had sort of, they don't have a whole lot of success throughout their history as a program. It's predominantly a basketball school, the Indiana Hoosiers, under Bob Knight. So Silverfield will be going from one basketball heavy school in Memphis to another basketball heavy school in the Indiana Hoosiers. Now, or is that program's going to put resources into giving Silverfield the tools he needs to be successful at that level, because in that program, in that league, because you go from playing Tulane, you had a tough time with Tulane and SMU and UTSA, and you struggle to put away teams like North Texas and Charlotte, to now you playing the big dogs. You're playing Ohio State, you're playing the Michigans and the Penn States. That's the only, right now, in my opinion, I just think that's the top teams in that conference. Wisconsin is not what it used to be. Minnesota fell off big time. Northwestern is not what they once were under Pat Fitzgerald when he had the job. So, it's a lot to think about. You know what I'm saying? Is this gonna be this program? If Silverfield takes his job, is Indiana like an 8 to 9 win program? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be a program to where we see Silverfield at the Power 5 level, and he becomes another version of Mike Norvell, where that program is, he comes to that program, turns it around. It has it competing for Big Ten championships and things like that. But if that happens, he could possibly, flip that job into an even bigger job, at the Power Five level. So that's a lot of things, a lot of benefits of him going to Indiana based on that. You know what I'm saying? But you come back to Memphis, you're expected. You are the favorites to win the conference next season. Rock Taylor has already announced he's coming back. Set is coming back as well. So you have a really good roster. You're going to lose some personnel, but you have a really good team next season. And also next year is the start of the 12-team playoff structure where the highest ranked Group of 5 program conference champion will be allowed to compete in the playoffs based on the new setup. So that's a lot going. There's a lot he can get done here next season. And also realignment. That stuff's still on the table. It's still an ongoing situation. But so he could. I mean, he has the best of both worlds right now. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he does. Go to Indiana, turn it around. Make it a 8. If that's the goal, if that's what they're looking for out there, you can make it an 8-win program, 8 to 9-win program, or have it compete for the Big Ten championships and flip it and turn it into an even bigger job. Or you can stay at Memphis and dominate, try to get into the playoffs, and maybe that gets enough to get you to a Power 5 conference. So a lot going for him right now. So we'll see how it play out, but I don't think he's going to go take this. I don't think he's going to Indiana. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's going to go to Indiana. I'm not sure, but I won't be surprised. So we'll see. All right, another news, transfer portal news that came out Monday, and that Tevin Carter has announced that he will be entering the transfer portal, leaving the program. He was a top prospect coming out of college, not out of college, out of high school in the city of Memphis, a local kid. Had a lot of offers from a lot of offers from P5 schools like Texas A&M, Georgia Tech. They were coming after him. He decided to stay home and choose Memphis. Yesterday he announced he was transferring, and I kind of felt like that was the writing was on the wall after Seth stated that in the presser that he was coming back to Memphis. So it kind of felt as though that was kind of like signifying the end of Tevin Carter's time with the program. But I wish him the best. I think he's going to find the right opportunity for him to start and showcase what he can do as a quarterback. But everybody should be rooting for that guy. Local kid. It didn't work out at Memphis, but it'll be work. Hopefully it'll work out with a different program. So shouts out to him and Davion Carter, one of the key members of that offensive line this past season. He's entering the transfer portal as well. And there are some teams out there that are interested in him. Ole Miss, I read, could be interested in him. And also, I think Auburn as well. So whoever gets him is going to have a really good offensive lineman. So Silverfield, that's a area where Silverfield will have to, look into replenishing once they get started in the transfer portal process. So that's about it for that. And Rock Taylor, it cleared up all those rumors about him transferring today when he announced that he's coming back to the program. A lot of people are he had an Instagram story that came out yesterday, or a video I think it was, showing him clean out his locker, saying goodbye and all that. People kind of just ran with that and took it the wrong way and thought that he was throwing out hints that he could be entering the transfer portal. But today he announced that he's coming back. So that's a key member that will be back next season for Memphis, a target that said we'll have the opportunity, we'll have can throw the football to next season. So look forward to seeing how that grows, going into next season. So there you have it. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Ryan Silverfield will take the Indiana job, or you think he's gonna come back to Memphis? And also check out strike7sports.com for latest content on the Memphis Tigers football and basketball program, along with the Memphis Grizzlies. Have a best day. Peace. I'm out.